Hello everyone and welcome to today's yoga. My name's Nikki for those who don't know me, and I do recommend some kind of strap or towel today, especially for the beginning part, doing a little hamstring and hip opening. But you can put that up by the side, up near the top of your head, and we're going to start in Shavasana on our backs, palms facing up. Just taking some nice big deep breaths here. Enjoying the relaxation. Letting the eyes be closed or soft. Imagine the sun rays just touching your face, your skin. I was just saying how nice it is outside today, so don't forget to enjoy a little sunshine. If not, let's bring the sunshine from within, creating a little warmth through our practice. Focusing our mind's energy and breath right now to that heart chakra, right into the middle of the rib cage, right in that middle of that sternum. Letting everything, our inner light shine through. The sun we need this week that we're missing. Just take one more big breath here. And when you're ready, let's inhale both knees into your chest, and we're just going to start by rocking side to side. Nice slow and gentle start to the practice. Maybe drawing some little circles in the lower back. Letting your hands be the guide here. Just switch directions if you're drawing circles. Nice, slow and gentle. Let's keep the breath steady and calm. Then I'm gonna grab my right shin as I release the left leg back down. I'm just gonna give it a little windshield wiper here, letting it drop side to side, pulling it across the body, and letting it open up. Giving yourself like a little massage right down through that hip socket. Going as big or as small as you'd like here. I'm gonna make it a little bigger shortly. Good, bring that knee back to center. This is where you may want your strap. As we inhale, we're gonna straighten that left leg, maybe grab the strap under the foot, and as we exhale, pull a little deeper, or you can grab behind the thigh. The strap is just a little nicer because we're gonna do an opening of the hip as well. We're gonna do a few inhales to release the hamstring slightly, but as we exhale, pull a little deeper, going like this at your own pace. That's it. Keeping the left leg nice and straight. Nice deep stretch here. Getting those hamstrings and hips fired up. Let's do one more of those. And hold it nice and deep. You're going to take both straps into the right hand, or bring your right hand to the outside of that leg. Left hand comes by the side as we did another big inhale here. As we exhale, let the right leg fall open to the right side. Hasta Padangasta be here. Letting the left glute stay on the ground. Squeezing the cheeks maybe to help it stay in place. Using the strap to maintain the stretch. If you don't have a strap, you can just hold your leg up. I like to go from the inside on the top, just holding it up so we're not falling over and open to the ground. Flexing the toes. Good. When you're ready, as you inhale, bringing the leg back up, switch the strap, or you can grab the outside of that leg with the left hand. Right hand comes to the ground. As we exhale, letting the left leg fall, or sorry, the right leg fall to the left. Letting the right hip lift off as we look towards the right hand. Nice spinal twist here again. Using your hand or your strap to make sure that leg doesn't fall all the way to the ground. Pulling that right shoulder off the mat. We want to keep it on the mat. Exhale, trying to twist a little deeper here on the spine. Maybe one more big breath here. As you inhale, bring the leg back up to center, grab the strap of your leg with both hands. Exhale, pull it deeper. Then we're going to release the strap, release your hands. We're going to lower the leg down for a count of 4. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just notice how this leg should feel a little longer. I'm just going to put my strap down for a second with an easy reach as I inhale, pulling the left knee in, grabbing the shin. I'm gonna create that little windshield wiper right in the hip socket, pulling the knee side to side. Putting up towards the left and crossing it across the body towards the right. This is nice and slow, nice and gentle. That's it. Enjoy. Each side. Breathing slow and deep. Pulling it back in. Bring it back to center. I'm going to grab my strap as I inhale to straighten the leg. Strap comes underneath the foot, our hands behind the leg. As we exhale, pull ourselves a little more into the hamstring stretch. Again, going at your own pace, inhaling to release just slightly. Exhaling to pull deeper. Nice and slow, keeping the foot flexed. Trying to feel that nice stretch in the hamstring, pulling the leg straight in. That's it, 2 more. You've got it, guys. When you're done your last one, just hold it in that nice exhale, deep stretch position. I'm going to take both straps into the left hand this time. Right hand comes to the side. Nice big inhale here. And as you exhale, let the left leg fall open to the left. It's okay if this leg does not open, but keep the strap pulling up towards your shoulders. You still maintain that hamstring stretch, but you're also feeling an inner thigh stretch here. Again, maybe externally rotating that right hip, keeping the right glute on the ground. Enjoying, maybe melting a little bit more. One more big breath here. And when you're ready, as we inhale, bringing that left leg back up, grabbing the strap with your right hand or the outside of that left leg with the right hand as we exhale, pulling the leg over to the right. Left hip can lift off and gaze can go towards the left. And that strap pulled up. You're finding you're falling and you're causing any discomfort anywhere, just lift the leg up a little bit. It doesn't have to come to the ground. Nice gentle twist here. Melting deeper and deeper on that exhale. Just one more big breath here. And on your next inhale, pulling the leg back up through center, recentering yourself, strap in both hands, exhale, pulling deeper. Hold this for a breath. I'm going to release the strap or the hands, and for a count of 4, let's lower that leg down. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. The strap off to the side. We don't need it anymore. As we inhale, lift the arms up overhead, point the toes, reach the fingers up, pull the shoulders out of the socket, reach. Exhale, melt. And as you inhale, pull the knees to chest. We're going to grab them, lift the head, tuck it to the knees, tucking the chin. We're going to start rocking and rolling here. Make sure we're not rolling on the neck at all, but getting that nice little spinal massage. We're going to do 1 or 2 more. When you get to your last one, you're gonna cross your legs and stand right up. If you can't do that, just stand up right where you are. I'm gonna turn around. So that is the top of my mat. I'm facing the top, but I'm standing at the back. As we inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhale, half a lift, nice flat back. Exhale, folding over. As you inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up into Uttanasana chair pose. Tucking the hips under. If you find that you've got a lot of weight in your toes, knees are coming over the toes, send that weight back into the heels so the hips go behind you. Pulling the shoulder blades down and back. Bring the palms together. As we exhale through heart center. Inhale to lengthen. And as we exhale, we're going to twist over to the right side. Left elbow hooks on the right knee, pressing the palms together. Making sure that left knee does not slide forward. Keep it in line with the right knee. Sinking the hips down. Making sure the heart does not go below the hips. Pressing through those palms. Nice little twist through the torso. Just for one more breath. As we inhale, untwist. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sink the hips, chair pose. Tucking the hips under, keeping that core nice and tight. Relaxing the shoulders. Bring the palms together. Exhale through heart center. Inhale to lengthen the spine. This time, exhale, twist towards the left, right knee hooks on the left knee. Again, tuck that right knee back in line with the left, pressing through the palms so we're looking up and over. Nice little twist. You can always bring the left hand to lower back if you need support. That's it. Press, 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 and twist. Lengthen through the crown of the head. One more big breath here. And inhale, untwist. Exhale, straighten the legs, nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, soften the knees as we inhale, sweep the arms up, come to rise, palms come together, clasping the fingers, but release the index, relax the shoulders. Inhale to lengthen the arms. Exhale, nice crescent, over to the right, sending the fingers to the right, hips to the left, reaching out through the left side body. Inhaling up. It's going to turn to face you. Exhaling over to the left side. Send the hips to the right. So that one more time. Inhaling up. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling up. Bring down through those feet. Exhale to the left. Inhaling up. It's going to turn again. Exhale. Bring the hands to the lower back. Almost like you're putting them in the back pockets. I'm gonna pinch my elbows together, relax the shoulder, push the hips forward. Inhale as I look up. Exhale, really press the hips forward, coming into a nice little just supported back bend here, kind of standing camel. If this is not comfortable, you can always tuck the chin. Make sure there's no strain here. Inhaling, coming back up. Releasing the hands into Tadasana. Closing the eyes here just for a second. Rooting down through your toes, finding a little grounding here. Trying to find a little stillness. One more breath here. Releasing the eyes as we inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhaling, folding over. Soften the knees. We're going to walk our hands to the front of the mat so we're in a nice plank position. Drop the hips. Drop the knees. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Nice little modified flow here. Inhale, just lift the chin, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, pressing up through tabletop. Then you're going to curl your toes, lift the hips for downward facing dog. Let's walk out that dog here. Take mine nice and slow, but you can go at your own pace. That's it. Enjoy a little extra calf and hamstring stretch. Pedaling those feet out, but making sure your fingers are nice and stable. Good. Finding some stillness in the next breath or so. Really learning to accentuate that dog, lifting the hips as we drop the heels. Engaging the quads, so the kneecaps just lift up off the knees. Really helps release those hamstrings. Good. As you inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, plant it between the hands and bring the hands to the shin here. Just a nice lunge position, sinking the hips down. One more big breath here. Gonna pivot the back foot and windmill the arms open to warrior two. Finding some length here, reaching with the fingers. Find this opening across the pelvis. Lifting that left arm so it's in line with the right. Gaze comes to the right middle fingers. One more big breath here. You're Eddie. Inhale, lift the arms up, palms face each other, straight in the front. Leg, right toes go out on a 45-degree angle. Lift the left heel so it's out at 45-degree. 5-point star. Spreading the fingers. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale, sinking the hips into goddess. Inhale, 5-point star. Exhale into goddess, making sure we're sinking straight down, pushing the hips forward. Coming back up as we inhale, doing a few more at your own breath pace. Exhale. Make sure the knees track over those toes. Whoop. Let me lose my balance. That's okay. Last one, stay down. Pulling the arms into cactus here. Pulling the elbows back. Just a little heart opener if you want to open up the chest and the gaze to the sky. Maybe sinking a little deeper on those exhales. One more breath just like this. And you can bring your palms to your inner thighs, and I'm leaning forward just a little bit, making sure I'm not shrugging the shoulders. The spine is nice and long. As we inhale here, as I exhale, I'm going to press the right shoulder towards the left knee, straight arm, just a little back stretch as I look over the left shoulder. Inhaling, coming back up. Exhale, left elbow or left shoulder, right leg, straight arm. Over the right shoulder. Inhaling back up. 2 more each side. You can go at your own pace. Always exhaling to twist. Core is still tight. One more of each. Last one. Back up. I'm just going to give an extra breath here if you want to reach your arms up in goddess, just so everybody's with us. Inhale up, 5-pointed star. Flip the left toes so they're facing left, right toes face the front. Exhale, warrior two for 2 breaths. Finding a nice deep lunge, pressing the outside edge of that left foot. We're going to windmill our hands down, framing the right foot, lifting the left heel, step it back down. So you have the option to stay here in down dog, modify your flow, or come with me for that full flow. We inhale towards plank, exhale halfway down chaturanga. Inhaling, lifting up dog or cobra, shoulders are strong. Exhaling, downward dog. Give you a few breaths here for everybody to catch up. Last breath. As we inhale this time, lift the left leg up, reach, reach, reach. Then we're going to plant the left foot between the hands, sinking the hips down. You bring your hands to your thighs, so just coming up nice and tall. Good. I'm just going to switch so I'm with you guys. I'm going to pivot the back foot as I come to rise, opening myself up. Warrior two. again, making sure those hips aren't tucking out, lifting the back arm. Shoulders and arms are nice and strong, reaching away from each other. We let ourselves melt on every exhale. One more big breath here. Good. Inhaling the arms up. This time flip just the left toes to face the left side. Exhale, folding forward, nice little swan dive, bringing the hands to the ground, letting the head fall. Even if your fingers are just grazing the ground, that's okay. Let's practice bringing a little more weight into our toes so it's not fully in the heels. This will help deepen that hamstring stretch. Our goal is to get our hips stacked over our ankles and knees so our tush is not leaning back. But your hands are there for just a little support. Good, let's inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhaling, folding over. Good, inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling. Stay here, 2 breaths. Last one. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Hands to hips, soft knees. Inhale, come to rise. Left toes face forward. Exhale, warrior 2. Breaths here. One more big breath. Good. Let's windmill our hands, framing the left foot. Lift the right heel, step it back, downward dog. So we're gonna flow and then get a water break. So optional, as always, stay here, modify, or come with me. As we inhale towards plank, drop those hips, cores tight. Exhale, halfway down through chaturanga. Inhaling, pressing up, dog or cobra. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhaling through downward dog. Pressing through the hands, lift the hips. One more breath. Good, let's drop to the knees. You can grab a quick drink of water and then we'll meet back in downward facing dog. When you're ready, meet me back in down dog, guys. When you're ready, inhale, lift the right leg to the sky, reach, reach, reach. And then plant the foot between the hands, the back foot, opening up warrior 1. 45 degrees on that left foot. Hips square off, facing forward. Relaxing. Shoulders. Pressing strong through the outside edge of the left foot. Finding a little more bend in the right. If you find you tend to be opening up, you can always step that back foot forward. Just a smidge. One more breath here. Take my right arm and windmill it behind me. Bringing it towards my right glute, looking over the shoulder, reaching the left arms just a little up. Keep that lunge. Just a little reverse twist here. One more big breath here. Reverse to windmill, bringing that right arm back up. Straightening the left leg. Exhaling, folding forward. Bringing the hands to either side of the shin. And the back nice and long. Going into revolved triangle. And that right leg nice and straight. You have the option to stay here, left hand supporting, or you can come down to the ground. go deeper, you can bring the right hand to the right hip as we look over the left shoulder, or you can reach that right arm up and over, so twisting towards that right leg. Tucking that right hip back under. This is a pretty intense pose, and I know we don't have a lot of props, so just do what feels good. And just a little twist looking over to the right if that's all you've got. Good. Find length as you inhale the spine. Find twist as you exhale the torso. One more breath here. Bringing the right hand down, bending in that right knee, lifting the left heel, softening the knee as we get a nice big inhale here. As we exhale, I'm going to step, lifting the back leg up, straighten the front leg, dropping the hip for a nice standing split. The goal is to lift that right heel all the way to the sky. Don't worry, I'm mostly in more of a warrior 3-leg position. But we gotta work on our strength and our flexibility. So lift that leg up. One more breath. And then step that left foot through forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling, folding forward, soften the knees. Plant the hands as we inhale, step it back to plank. Optional flow. We'll go to down dog. Exhale, lowering down through chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breaths here, guys. Last one. Yeah, this time as you inhale, lift the left leg up, reach the heel of the sky. Then you're gonna plant it between the hands, put the back foot 45 degrees as we open up warrior one. And just find your warrior one here. Hanging down that left leg, squaring the hips off towards the front of the room. That's it. Lengthening the back leg, keeping it nice and straight as we lunge deeper and deeper. Enjoying a little opposition here in the hips, legs. One more breath. Good. When you're ready on your next inhale, we're going to windmill the left arm behind us. As we get into the left glute, as we look over the left shoulder, lifting the right arm just maybe a little up and over, a little reverse warrior, but keeping that lunge in that left leg. Not overly rotating the neck, just what's comfortable here. Last breath here. Let's reverse, windmill that left arm back up. Finding that warrior one. Straighten the left leg as we exhale, folding into our modified revolving triangle. So again, you can stay here, hands on either side of your shin supporting you. Right hand can come to the ground. Option to bring the left hand to the left hip or reaching it up. This is definitely my weaker side, or less flexible side. So I'm going to stay here in this modification. But if you can, we're all going to try and look up and over towards that left shoulder. The spine long. That's it. 2 breaths, guys. You got this. Exhale, twist a little deeper. That left knee, micro bend. 1 breath, guys. Good. If you got that left hand up, bring it all the way down to the mat. Right hand to the mat. Lift the right heel. Bending a little bit in that right knee. I'm going to lift the right leg up, straightening the left leg, dropping the head, standing. Split here. Lift that right heel and internally rotate the leg. So the hip is not opening up. This is not half moon, guys. Hips face the ground. Last breath. Bend that left knee, step the right foot through the ground as I inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Off knees, we inhale, come to rise, palms come together. Exhale through heart center. And release. Let's flow it out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, falling over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding over. Inhale, step it back to plank. Optional flow. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga. Halfway, guys. Elbows are tight. Inhaling, pressing up dog or cobra. Exhaling, down dog for 2 breaths. Last breath. Let's go into a nice pigeon. As we inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. I'm going to pull that right knee to the right wrist. We slide the foot as close as I can to that left hand. Dropping the back knee. I'm just going to walk that back knee back. So I'm opening up my hips. Use your hand to pull that foot up a little bit here. Release the back toe. You should really feel this on that right hip. Staying here just for another breath. You're ready. We're going to walk ourselves down a little more if we want, either to forearms, down all the way, maybe stacking our fists. I like to do a little rocking, almost forward, back here in the hips. Try not to put too much pressure on the upper body. If you can let it relax just a little bit, so we're not hurting the shoulders at all. Just breathe into that hip. If you find a spot that's particularly tight, just to hold that. Last breath here, guys. When you're ready, walking yourself back up. Nice long tall pigeon. I'm going to curl the back toe under. Maybe walk my knee back in place as I lift the knee up, pressing myself back into downward dog. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up, sky, reach, reach, reach. Then left knee to left wrist, and you're going to slide the right foot under and drop the back knee. Now, it's okay if you're not quite as flexible on this side. Just do what you can, walking that back knee back. Maybe pulling that foot a little closer to the right hand. And sinking down with those hips. When you're ready, you can walk yourself down to a comfortable position or a deep stretch on this side, as you would. And again, you can work on doing a little rocking here if you choose. Let stretch focus be on those hips. Again, if you find a spot that's particularly tight or sore, hold it. Keep rocking. That's it. Your last breath here in reclined pigeon. When you're ready, you're going to walk yourself back up, curling the toes under, maybe walking that knee back in, lifting it up, and stepping it back in to our downward dog. We're going to do one final flow here. Again, always an option. When you're ready, come with me or modify. As we inhale towards plank, core is tight. Exhale, halfway down, holding the elbows in. Inhaling, pressing up dog or cobra. And exhaling into that down dog. One more breath here. I'm going to bend my knees and then walk my feet to my hands. You can lift the heels up. I'm going to bring myself to a nice little hug. I'm just going to do a little rocking here. Making sure the spine is still long. Hugging myself in. I'm going to bring my arms out after my hug. I'm going to let my knees split out so I can get a little lower. If you're not that close to the ground, don't try this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just Let myself use my core to drop to my tush. If not, just come to a nice seated position. Palms are still out facing each other. Knees are bent. As we inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward, going into our Navasana, our boat. Let's lift those legs up. This is a modification. If you want to regress a little bit, you can grab the legs, or you can straighten the legs to go deeper. Pulling the shoulder blades back. Really enjoying this little core work for us today. You can always play around, alternate. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Gently and softly, slowly, just lower yourself all the way to the ground. I'm going to bring the feet to the ground and bending the knees, walking the feet mat width apart. And I'm going to let the knees fall together. Just take a breath here. I find some people don't feel this at all, but some people really enjoy this little lower back release. When you're ready, you're going to lift just the left leg up a little bit so the right leg can slide in along the inside of the left leg. You're pressing that left knee towards the left side so the right hip is lifting up. Nice internal stretch here. Lots of nice hip stuff today. Hands can be by your side or on your torso, whatever you feel comfortable with. One more breath here. As you inhale, bringing the right knee back up, bringing the knees back together just for a breath. Then I'm going to let the right knee open up just a little bit so the left knee can slide down along the inside of the left leg, bringing the inside of the left leg towards the ground. Make sure there's no pressure on the knee or hip. You're just doing a little stretch. Feel it right at the top here of the hip. It might feel a little bit of a release in the lower back as well. Remember, no pain in our yoga practice. Last breath here. And inhale, bringing both knees up. Pull them into the chest. Just give me a little rocking side to side here. Going back maybe to that little lower back massage that we started with. One way. And then the other way. Then you're going to let the feet go. Bring them nice long around the mat. Palms facing up. Letting the eyes come closed if they're not already into our Shavasana. Enjoying the release. We had a nice hamstring and hip workout today. Letting your mind come back within. Just checking in with the body, see how it's feeling now. Just if there's anything that needs to be moved or stretched or adjusted, do so now. A lot of times when we talk about yoga, meditation, and mindful practices, it's all about finding some stillness physically, which is very hard for a lot of us. So today, let that thought go. It's not always about stillness. I want you to feel comfortable. Got an itch, scratch your itch. You need to, crack a finger or roll out your wrists. Please feel free to do so. Breaths here. As always, we've got a short class, so if you want to stay in Shavasana, I encourage you to stay here as long as you need and would like. You can either stay here or you've got to go somewhere after. You're going to inhale, lift the left arm up overhead. Gonna roll onto the left side body, bringing the right hand to the mat, just pressing into it, letting the head relax on the arms just for a second. Little stop over here. When you're ready, you're gonna press yourself up into a nice, gentle, comfortable seated position, or you're in Shavasana, keeping the eyes closed or downcast. We're all gonna bring the hands to prayer position. Keeping my spine long, but I'm keeping my chin tucked today because I'm choosing to downcast my eyes. Thanking my body for letting me move through this flow, opening up the internal, external muscles of the hips and always those hamstrings. As always, thank you for showing up on this practice today to share with your energies with me and your fellow yogis. This is a nice deep practice, so I hope you enjoyed. Let your breath always be your guide. I hope as we start getting into the cooler weather, you can find some warmth and some sunshine from within us. Delighting me, delighting you. Namaste. So remember, guys, move slowly when you're done. Don't forget to grab some water and enjoy the rest of your day.